Hey there! This is Operances, and welcome to another episode of Let's Discuss, where I discuss with you guys something something Star Wars or whatever is on my mind at this time, like anything, Lord of the Rings, whatever is on my mind, and I want to share with you guys because I'm passionate about it. So, today I have quite a lot of stuff, especially stuff that I created myself and that I would really like to share for you to see. So, starting off with the similarity between the two species of Star Wars, the Duros species and the Neimoidian species. Now, many people say that those two have very similar characteristic traits and have very similar facial features and expressions, which is certainly true. So to sort of see how similar they are, I took the most similar position of the two species members and put them against each other to show you how similar they are. The eyes of both the Duros and the Neimoidians are very similar. In the Duros, they're long and big, while in the Neimoidian, they're smaller. They're quite comparable, I should say, and do carry lots of similarities. So does the mouth. The mouth of the Duros is small and quite long, and the same for the Neimoidian case. The next thing I want to talk about, both the Neimoidian and Duros, is their sort of nose, chin / mouth and its shape. The Neimoidians have this very sort of duck-like beak, as do the Duros. In fact, this is probably the most similar place. Next, above the chin, near the left side of the eyes, they have this. How do you say it? Sort of this very wrinkly part of the face, and this is very similar. And lastly, we don't see the head of the Neimoidians since it's usually covered in hats, but it really does remind me of the shape of the Duros head. Speaking of similarities, I just started to make a program where I voice dubbed the Darth Vader 2017 comics. The link to that playlist will be in the description below. So basically, I decided to check how the sort of the art in the comics is similar to the actual characters. And I decided to create a comparison of Palpatine. I found a really similar shot in the movies as in this frame of the comic, and I combined them, and it does look pretty similar. While the facial expressions and features aren't really similar, the sort of the position of everything and the sort of shape and movement is very, I think, on point. So it's kind of a mixed thing. I would also like to say something about Avengers Infinity War. There's no spoilers here, so no, if you didn't watch it yet, okay, you understood. So basically, Thanos. He's one of my favorite characters in the MCU. And not just because of Avengers Infinity War, but mostly, actually not because of Infinity War, but because of all the setup that the MCU has done to build up his character and give us real hype about him. What I really enjoyed in the Guardians of the Galaxy and Age of Ultron is his sort of menacing look and design. This purple color with very sort of scary yet funny face and those blue eyes and the helmet. I was disappointed to sort of see that they abandoned this design in Infinity War for a more human and realistic CGI model, which was maybe more realistic and the graphics were better, but I still really didn't like the new design. So I decided to do as best I could to sort of make a new design using the pictures of Thanos from Infinity War, but mixing it a bit with that to make this sort of purple color. I did one version with sort of the normal eyes from Infinity War, then with the blue eyes inserted, which looks really fake, I know. And the last one, actually, I don't know if I did another one. But basically, this is what I did. This is the best I could, so I hope you enjoy it. I also created this sort of photo of the character Newt Gunray, the Viceroy of the Trade Federation, in the sort of his costume and facial features evolution through the three movies, from The Phantom Menace to Attack of the Clones to Revenge of the Sith. I always found his costumes very entertaining, and it really comes to show how much George Lucas cared to sort of put so much detail into his movies. Even through the costume, you can see how they evolve, how they all fit the sort of color tone of the films. And I really liked to create this sort of comparison of the of the three versions of the character. And lastly, I would like to focus your attention on something that was first told to me by Alexei Slesser, my friend. So basically, there has been a hoax, like a lie, about the death of Daisy Ridley. Because she's not actually dead. Because it was a false rumor. Some guy or someone who was just spreading rumors through the internet which were completely false and completely just saying that she died. So here I went onto this article, as it turns out that Daisy Ridley has become a victim of the death hoax, which means she is basically she was like person said that she died or started spreading rumors. So here is the article. News of actress Daisy Ridley's death spread quickly earlier this week, causing concern among fans across the world. However, the May 2018 report has now been confirmed as a complete hoax, and just the latest in a string of fake celebrity death reports. Thankfully, the actress, best known for her roles in The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens, is alive and well. Daisy Ridley's death hoax spreads on Facebook. Rumors of the actress' alleged demise gained traction on Thursday after an RIP Daisy Ridley Facebook page attracted nearly 1 million of likes. Those who read the About page were given a believable account of the English actress passing, which, of course, we know by now is a completely ridiculous thing that someone came up with. So this is the actual quote from the fake source. At about 11 a.m. ET on Thursday, May 17th, 2018, our beloved actress Daisy Ridley passed away. Daisy Ridley was born on October 3rd, 1992 in London. She will be missed, but not forgotten. Please show your sympathy and condolences by commenting on and liking this page. I'm sorry that I'm going to say something not really nice, but what kind of bastard wrote this? Like, seriously. I'm really, this is so disrespectful to Daisy Ridley, who, of course, is alive and well, as we can see in this article. And thank you for Alexei for sending me this, because this kind of things, spreading those rumors through the internet, is a really bad act. And I'm saying those people just wanted the likes because they knew that something as popular as that would give them more likes, but they did it in such an unfair way, focusing on someone who and trying to make like a death hoax, like she is dead when she actually isn't, which is a ridiculous and terrible thing. And I am very frustrated with that because I mean, people started believing that, and that's the worst thing because that's just like because of those people who make such statements, people start all over the internet start supporting them in the name of her when it actually is completely the opposite way. And yeah, it's just terrible how like here. So yeah. And I would like to finish off by saying again for everyone who follows this channel or who is somehow involved in it, thank you very much for all this support, for all the effort put into like everything, just like the thanks for the subscribers, the people who put likes, and even just for the people who watch my videos, because this is a lot to me. And now that I have 16 subscribers, I although this seems like a very low number, it really means a lot to me because my previous channels, which were it's a long story, I'll tell you later, the maximum got 7 subscribers, but this one already has 16, and I'm incredibly thankful to everyone who supports it, and I really would like to get to more subscribers and everyone, and that's and basically yeah. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.